Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, and Merry Christmas from Charlene. Now, Cody, do you know who Charlene is?
Yes, I do. I can't help but think of mortgage whenever I think of her name.
You are
Good
so
job, Cody.
straight A's today. It's Thursday. Every Thursday at 2 o'clock, I'm here with this smart, brilliant, intelligent, very successful, caring mortgage professional,
Thanks.
Charlene Gill.
Thanks, Coach.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I love the fact that we have a little winter day. I just 9 months of 98 degrees. This is great. I was shivering last night.
Yes.
It was like 50 degrees in the house, and I loved it.
Today is first day of winter.
Today is?
Yes.
And it's a nice little winter
Remember,
day.
it's supposed to get dark sooner. We're supposed to be sleeping in today. We're not supposed to be motivated. Remember all that information?
Do you sleep in?
No. I want to sleep in.
You got a Madison. Is Madison listening?
Yeah, she should be listening
Big
today.
shout out to you, Madison. I love your name. You know that. How about Johnny? Johnny listening?
Yep, he should be listening. And a special shout out to Chris. He's supposed to be tuning in today. Told him I would specifically say hi to him.
God, we're starting to get a big
I
fan
know.
club
We got
here.
a fan club going.
And two of our biggest fans are here. Maybe Kelly and Penny will become president, vice president of the fan.
Yes.
Which one wants to be
So.
president, Kelly? Which one?
I'll be president.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm president.
Okay, I like that. All right, introduce our guest, girl.
Yes, I have Sharon Penny, who's a broker associate with Century 21 Troop Real Estate.
Where's yellow? I wanted her card,
Yes.
Sharon Penny.
Sharon looks great in yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, if you wear yellow, I swear to God, listeners, you're going to have more luck in your life.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have Kelly Gomez, realtor with HomeSmart.
Now, her business card is so unique. I love it. I would use it as like I'd like 100 of these because I would flip them. You know.
It could be a fidget spinner.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah,
We can make that a fidget spinner.
Do people flip your card?
Yeah.
Beautiful card with the flowers and everything. It's really a beautiful card, and it's got like a little silver. Do you notice a little silver thing?
Oh, that's nice.
What? Yeah. Did you
Little
see
embossed.
that? Yeah, but no yellow, Kelly.
No yellow.
No yellow.
She went pink.
So our show every week is about making your life a little bit better. If you're interested in buying real estate, selling real estate, we're looking for agents. You have to. What kind of career is being a mortgage agent? You've done pretty well with it.
I've done pretty well with it.
Very well with it. At your
I mean,
Miss
your
Humble
basic
Pants today.
requirement for a loan officer or for a real estate agent is to be motivated. If you're motivated and you're driven and you have some type of referral base,
Now, a lot of
this
people
can
aren't
work out.
driven. You and I are driven.
We're driven.
But a lot of people, it's okay not to be driven. It's okay.
It's okay.
You know, we were talking about the other day or last week, go at a pace that you're comfortable with. That's really more important.
Absolutely.
Because if you go too fast or too slow, people are going to go, that's not the person I want to work with.
Right.
So just be authentic, be yourself. We
Right.
happen to be driven.
We happen to be driven.
So,
And we're bringing those on who are driven too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We want everybody to go at our speed, which is 150 miles an hour. Right. We want everybody to have a Lamborghini like you do, but yeah. All right, so what are we talking about today on your show?
We want to talk about where the real estate market's been for 2017, upcoming things for 2018. So I brought Sharon and Kelly on today to talk about some of these bullet points that we have, and we're going to discuss average days on market, homes sold in the last 6 months, how many current active listings we have in the market now, median home price, new construction that's coming available. So I've brought them in to kind of discuss that information. So ladies, average days on market.
No,
About 20 right now.
it's selling fast. It's a seller's market still.
I mean, 20 days on market is,
That's nothing.
that's nothing.
20 days, really. Now, when it's a seller's market, prices are inflated, yes or no? I don't know much about real. I'm learning. That's why I'm sitting next to this young lady.
Well, you don't want them to be inflated, but they are
do-
there.
We want it. No, we don't want it to be
No,
inflated.
no.
No, young like Cody Como. How could Cody afford to buy a home in Santa Clarita?
Well, I think Cody should first approach Charlene, get pre-approved.
Oh, there you
and
go.
then call Sharon Penny. And then I'll take him out. And I think he should look for like a condo. He looked like the type of guy who wants to just come home and relax and then leave, not worry about cutting
Wow, she already
grass.
knows you, Cody.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I would definitely enjoy that. Yeah, that'd be the way to go.
All right, so 20 days on the market. So if people, and we have thousands of people listening to our show, so if you're listening and you're thinking about selling, is there a selling season?
No, I think anytime you put your home on the market and it's priced correctly, it's going to sell.
You always have a motivated seller and you always have motivated buyers. So there's always people who need to sell for whatever their reasoning is. And if it's on the market, it's because they have to move, they have to, move on or move out of state or a divorce situation or job relocation. There's always a reasoning for a property to be on the market. And if it's priced right, ladies agree,
Yes.
you are going to sell your property.
Interesting. You're listening to a really great show every Thursday at 2 o'clock. At Home with Charlene. I've got a million questions. You're listening to KHTS 98.1 FM and 1220 AM. Award-winning KHTS. You can listen on hometownstation.com. How do you listen to our show, Kelly? On Hometown Station? Do you go to our
I went to the
site?
website, yeah.
And it's live, right? And it comes right through, boom, instantly. Or if you download the app, both ladies should download the app.
Got
Oh,
it.
I
Go to
have the app. It's
Isn't
on my
that
phone,
cool?
too.
It's such a cool app. Go to the App Store, put in KHTS 1220. Here, can I ask a question?
Sure.
So I'm always curious about open houses, So if I went to open house, I'd go for the cookies. Do you still serve food and stuff?
Yes, warm
I do.
cookies.
That's it, just warm?
No, we have water and you have drinks, sometimes cocktails.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe
You want it to be
Sometimes
inviting.
food.
You need a. You need a.
Sharon
you need a,
Penny, maybe I'm coming to your open houses. So I just come for the lunches. So now, do you rummage through the refrigerator?
No.
No.
No. No, I'm
Haven't done
curious. I don't know what goes on in an open house.
You're there to do a job,
Oh, okay.
and that's to get the home sold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we have a few other interesting things that we wanted to bring up too, which was homes sold in the last 6 months. I think we have those statistics and how many current active listings we have on the market now.
Well, right now we have 344 active listings, and that's very low. And then in the last 6 months, we had 2,058 homes that sold in the past 6 months. So that's really good.
Wow, penny.
Yeah.
Question, how many houses are there in Santa Clarita, do you know?
Good question.
That's a good question.
I do ask good questions, don't
Yeah,
I?
I got to write that down.
But if we
Right now.
only have 344 active listings on the market, that's a really super low amount of inventory
Well,
right
I'm a
now.
math guy, so I'm just curious. Is it 1% of the market, 2% of the market?
I mean, let's just say if that's even 1% of the market, we have.
Cody, can you get our staff on this and see?
Yeah, we need to get those statistics
Get our
right now.
staff,
But
yeah.
344 listings really isn't a significant amount. I mean, I remember seeing at times, 1,200, 1,300
Yeah.
listings in the market, which would be an average
Yeah, that's true.
amount of listings that you would see. So 344 listings. So, I mean, definitely a time to sell. And I think that's why we have 20
Definitely.
days turnaround on average days on market is because the lack of inventory.
Good time to sell.
Absolutely.
With the low inventory, if it's low inventory, that means that you can get someone, if they list their home now, they can get it sold by mid-January.
Yeah.
Mid-January,
With
yeah.
multiple over asking offers
Yeah.
too.
Wow, maybe I should put my home on the market. I would ask like 500,000 over what it's worth, though. I want to see if I can.
Well, it has to appraise, coach.
Yeah.
You can't get too crazy here.
Oh, stop with all this appraisal stuff. Really?
No, but if you're thinking about selling, and
I got
need
you
to
as my
move-
loan agent. I don't know. What do I need
Yeah.
an appraisal for?
But if you're thinking about selling the end of January, you really need to think about getting your house on the market now.
Yeah.
If it's 20 days on market, you need to be thinking if you're moving in February, get your house on the market in January, and doesn't matter the season. You have lack of inventory. You need to put those on the market and get them. They'll turn
I
quick.
agree. Did you come up with a jingle yet for your phone number?
I didn't.
I heard your commercial was great. I heard your commercial,
The commercial was good.
earlier in the day. It was very good. Did you hear it?
I did hear it.
And then they said, well, contact HTS. They need to contact you. It's like,
Right.
you're so busy. You want like gatekeepers, right? In order for the public to get to you, they need to go through 10 gatekeepers? You're so busy, girl. I mean, she is the George Clooney of the mortgage business, but she's a female George Clooney. So what'd your staff find out?
Don't know if this is official. It's according to, I believe, suburbanstats.com, but 59,000 homes. But
No,
Feels
Cody,
low.
check.
Feels low.
Get your
That's what I
staff
got.
back on this. It can't be
Wow.
59,000. There's only 300,000 people, so 4 people per home. Well, it could
That
work.
could work out. I mean,
no,
you have
not
individual people owning homes. You have
Yeah.
couples owning homes. Not necessarily a full family and condos and
Right.
things like that. You don't have a full family yet.
Could be. Yeah, I'm not. No offense to Suburban Stats. Just
You
don't know how
have
great
you
of a site
have
they
a
are, so.
staff right here. Can we? There
But
must be
even
another.
if we're off a little bit, that's still a significant amount of homes versus
You
what we have on
think?
the market.
You
And that's
think?
before
Oh.
Newhall Ranch and the other
That's right.
developments that are coming. So
That's right.
should go up.
You think?
That's absolutely right.
All right. What are some of your other questions?
We were going to talk about the median home price because that's significantly up from where we've been the last couple
Okay,
of
well,
years.
that's a big word. What does that mean?
So median home price is basically where the average price of a home is sitting currently in the Santa Clarita Valley. I think, Kelly,
Yeah.
you have that information.
It's the mid fives. So about 525 is the median home sales price right now.
You know what? I should sell my house and move to Atlanta for 500,000. I could get 10 acres on a lake, 5,000 feet. I don't know what to say.
And that's just a starter type of a home.
If I move
You
to
know?
Atlanta, can you do a mortgage for me in Atlanta?
We have sources for Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We do. We have sources for everything, Coach.
I had this whole thing I was going to read. I love storytelling. I was going to read
He's
this
over
thing.
here frantically looking through his
This-
phone, trying to find a poem
The
he's been
whole
wanting to read.
the night before Christmas was written in the 1837.
Okay.
And I had the whole thing. I was going to read it because it's like Christmas week, and now
I know,
got
but we're
rid
gonna
of
give
it.
you time to still search for that.
All right, keep going. Your questions are great. I'm learning so much every time I listen to your show. I just learn so much.
Well, that's what we want. We want you to learn and be
Then-
able to take that information in and do something with
then
it.
I'll become an agent.
Yeah, we're going to get you on that process.
I want to. All right, go ahead.
But
What's more
another
questions?
another big thing that I think is important for all the listeners is the new construction that is going to be coming available to Santa Clarita, and I wanted the girls to kind of touch base on those different developments and what they kind of have to offer over there.
Okay, we have Toll Brothers that was just released, like I think it was this week. They're going from the mid to high 600,000, and that's in Valencia. And then we have the KB Homes, which is mid to high 500,000. And then we have Beezer Homes. They're going from the high five to the, the mid fours to the high fives.
And then we have the Aliento. They are the high sixes to the high sevens right now.
And
And
that
they-
community also offer 55 plus, so it's seniors living there.
And weren't they gonna? What was the number? 15,000 new homes or
Yeah.
families that they're trying to bring into
Yeah.
the area. So I mean, that's 4 or 5 new construction areas right there that are going to be available. But I would suggest if you are interested in those, to reach out to Sharon or Kelly so that they can assist you by registering you at those developments. And Sharon, can be reached on Sharon Penny through Facebook, or Kelly Gomez on Facebook as well. Both great girls. I've known them for a long time, lots of years in the business, and I know they're a great source to help you find and help you with those real estates.
Yeah, we're going to turn on the air conditioner here in a minute. The builders in this city, which is great, have to really jump through a lot of hoops, don't they, Kelly? Before they can build new houses. So, as a resident of Santa Clarita, I'm glad that this city is doing their job protecting us, right?
Right.
Yeah, and we've got parks. I mean, we are a beautiful city. I grew up in Thousand Oaks, so to me, I compare Santa Clarita and Thousand Oaks. A lot of parks, lots of trees, medium strips. I mean, it's cool living here.
Yeah, Paseos.
Paseos. We didn't have Paseos
No,
in Thousand Oaks.
I didn't have
no.
Paseos in Simi where
No,
I grew up too.
no. I would like to go on a Paseo. I've never been on one. No, I'm just saying. I would like to.
You
can
never
go today,
walked a
Coach.
Paseo,
I never
rode
ha-
on a Paseo?
No, because I don't live near a Paseo. I live up in the hills. We don't have that kind of
So
stuff.
you hike.
I don't even hike. If Frank Quinn's listening, he wants to get me high. No, but what I'm saying, I can't walk in your neighborhood. I'm a stranger walking in your neighborhood.
Yeah, they'd probably think, who's
Exactly.
this guy walking around with sunglasses and a hat and a jumpsuit?
So exactly. So The Night Before Christmas was written in the 19th century. It was definitely first published December 23rd, 1823. Isn't that something?
Interesting.
In the Troy Sentinel. Is it as interesting as we're talking about real estate?
I think it is interesting.
Okay.
There's a lot of
All right,
things
let's
I didn't know.
Let's get back to real estate. I'm still trying to find the whole poem so I can read it.
He's searching frantically over here. I see him flipping through his phone.
Well, because our internet is challenging or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
All right. Did you guys have I see a condominium.
No, I was
information
thinking about when you were saying something about
For Cody.
About Cody, no.
Are condominiums easier
Cody.
to sell than or how do I want to say this? Do condominiums sell as fast as single-family homes?
Well, not really, because with the condominium, you have when
Mark
you get
down that
approved,
she's on this, Cody.
your lender.
Mark down that she's on this.
With the lender, you have
Mark
to get
that down.
approved, and they have so many restrictions regarding the condominium, like what is it called, Charlene?
You mean
Homeowners
owner
Association
versus
dues?
an
Yeah.
owner versus rentals?
Yeah, it has to have
Requirement.
Yeah, there's requirements.
Yeah, so you buy the condo for $500,000, but then the homeowner dues are as much as the mortgage payment.
Right.
Yes.
I know. So I don't get it. I mean, I'm not knocking condominiums, but I don't get it, you know.
But somebody has to start somewhere, and if
Yeah.
the median home price is $525,000, there's a lot of people that can't get into a first home. At
Buy a
500.
Lamborghini you can buy a Lamborghini cheaper than you can buy a condo. And do you
And what,
realize
can
how
you live out
do
of
you
your
realize how
Lamborghini?
cool that would be to have a Lamborghini and rent some cheap apartment somewhere? I don't know.
Needs a
There's
garage
no-
though. Gotta have a
Yeah,
garage
you have
for
to have a
Lamborghini.
garage. You just can't park it on the street.
Oh yeah.
but
Oh
if you-
no, you got to have a garage. You got to have mechanics. You got to have staff.
You'll be the talk of the town.
Exactly.
But
Renter and
rents are at an
Lamborghini.
ultimate high too.
Yeah.
So if you're in a Lamborghini and you're trying to rent something, you might as well just own something and drive
Right.
a little Kia or Civic or something affordable.
Okay.
Right.
You can flip a Lamborghini probably for a profit. Can you flip a condo for a profit? Can you flip anything for a
Absolutely.
profit?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh. Okay.
You have better luck with real estate than you do a car.
Right.
Okay. All right. Fine. Maybe I'll buy some real estate.
Come on, coach.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll buy some real estate.
Come on.
What's the easiest thing to flip as an investor?
I mean, I would think a property that needs a lot of TLC. So if you're buying a property that's, I don't know, maybe sat there for a long period of time and, you maybe have elderly grandparents in there or just really haven't taken care of it, and you can, an investor comes in and takes that property and puts some elbow grease into it and turns around and sells it, you can make some profit on that.
I'm interested in 4 units. Do you ladies sell 4 units, Kelly Gomez?
Yes, I did one earlier this year.
Where do we have a 4 unit at?
Wasn't in Santa Clarita though. It was the Antelope Valley. We don't have as many out here.
I think we have some like in Newhall, the old
Yeah.
part of Newhall. Yeah.
But if you're going to buy a 4 unit, you want to look at your rents that you're going to be getting off those properties.
Do you do you finance,
Yeah.
Charlene?
Up to 4 units on residential.
Really?
Absolutely.
So, Cody, if you were going to finance a piece of property, who would you call?
Well, Charlene, of course.
Yeah.
Cody's on point now.
He's
Took a
very-
couple weeks,
he's-
but Cody's on.
No, he's on
point.
his. Well, he's got a crack staff. He's on
Yeah.
his game.
and then
we
he'll
need
call
we need a
Champagne.
cool jingle for her phone number.
Yep.
All right, I'll get my staff on it.
Can you get your staff on that? Seriously, we're going to take a
made
break. We're going to come. What are we going to talk about when we come back? I'm literally going to try to read this poem if I can find it again.
We're going to let Coach have some time to find his poem. We're
Yep.
going to talk a little bit more about real estate. And then I have a special guest today who's going to sing some Christmas songs
I
for
love
us.
that. I just love that. From Charlene and the coach and KHTS, we hope none of you are texting and driving and that you have a healthy, really healthy holiday season.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Be right back on At Home with Charlene. And you're going to have to fight to get her number, but I like that. So it'll be worth it. Once you struggle to get her number, It'll be worth it, right?
It'll be worth it.
It'll be really worth it. So we'll be right back.
Mission Valley Bank puts the community in community banking. They strive to be your most trusted bank. Mission Valley Bank is happy to sponsor KHTS Holiday Music. Happy holidays!
KHTS Holiday Music also brought to you by Chiquita Canyon.
From all of us at Chiquita Canyon, we'd like to wish you and your family a happy, prosperous holiday season. This year, Chiquita Canyon is proud to sponsor holiday music on your local hometown station, KHTS. Happy holidays.
Life's not meant to feel complacent. It's meant to make you feel alive. The youth ministry at the Church on the Way Santa Clarita believes that students can belong to the group, where they will help them believe they have a purpose in Christ and become all that He has created them to be. They want you to see God's power come alive in our generation. They love meeting new people, so go hang out with them. Doors open at 6 p.m. and service starts at 7 p.m. every Wednesday night. For more information about the Church on the Way Santa Clarita and what's happening through the end of the year, visit tcotwsc.org.
Bob, I don't believe you.
You're jaded, Blanche.
Read my lips, Bob. You've had a history of exaggeration.
It's true. They're building Castaic High School.
Castaic High, like in Castaic, California.
That's right, Blanche.
Prove it, Bob.
Go to your computer, type in CastaicHighProject.com and get free and frequent updates.
What's that web address again?
CastaicHighProject.com.
With fervor, like you really mean it.
CastaicHighProject.com.
There's only one Santa Clarita plastic surgeon who is Yale trained and board certified, Dr. Justin Heller.
To be a board certified plastic surgeon like myself, what that truly entails is about 5 to 7 years of honed surgical training in reconstructive, all areas, as well as aesthetics, which means your facelifts, your breast augmentations, your body contouring, true training, and board certification. In fact, that's the only board certified area that can be achieved in this realm.
Dr. Justin Heller, warm, understanding, always available for guidance because he's local. HellerPlasticSurgery.com. The Las Vegas shooting created awareness for all of us. Awareness to upgrade security at concerts. Awareness for clearly marked exit signs. Awareness on how to evacuate safely. And awareness to have tighter hotel security. The law offices of Owen Patterson Owen are working diligently with Las Vegas victims to prevent future tragedies from occurring, as well as protecting the rights of Las Vegas victims to receive financial assistance for their ordeal. If you know someone impacted by the shooting, visit opolaw.com. That's opolaw.com.
KHTS.
At Home with Charlene every Thursday at 2. This lady has achieved so much in her life. She's a mommy, she's a wife, and she runs a mortgage company right here in Valencia. Is it Valencia?
Valencia.
And what's the name of the company that you run?
CSMC Mortgage.
CSMC. Now, you already have a fan club. Will you actually do a loan for somebody?
Absolutely.
Okay, you're not going to have your staff do it?
Absolutely. I'm hands-on with that.
I like that. So I have a favorite poem. I want to read it. And you're driving. 90% of our listeners are driving.
Right.
You know, about every 15 cars out there is tuned into your show. Did you know that?
I love it.
At Home with Charlene. 'Twas the night before. So the poem was written in 1837. It starts off, 'twas, T-W-A-S, 'twas. It's not the night before it was.
The things that crack you up, Coach.
It does. I don't know if I can read the poem now, Cody.
Am I going to have to take over for your poem reading?
There is a thought in there.
He's really lost it, Cody.
Let's go to real estate.
We lost Coach on this. I'm going to have to take over here for Coach. He really thinks this is hilarious. No, I'm going to let him get a breath of air because he was really looking forward to doing this part of it.
Nice pictures. Yeah.
I think he got himself.
Our show's about real estate and loans and escrow, All Valley Escrow. Big shout out to Freed if she's listening.
Yeah.
You think she's
Brian
listening?
on, remember?
I
for
love
farmers.
Brian at Farmers. In fact, I called Brian the other day. I liked him so much on the show. He was so authentic and smart. I said to my wife, I said, let's have him review all of our policies, and after the holidays, we're going to have Brian do it.
Good.
All right, as I calm down here, and I'll read the poem in a minute if I can get through it.
How about you just say it was the night before Christmas? Just forget the twas. Okay? We don't want to make this difficult for you.
Don't make me laugh. Stop it. Let's talk about real estate. Go. Real estate. Go.
Okay. We just wanted to point out, we talked about a few of the new home developments, but I wanted the girls to just specify what areas of Santa Clarita that these were in. So if there is interest, you were aware of where the newest developments were coming out at.
Okay, we have the Toll Brothers. Again, that's in Plum. It's on Plum Canyon. It's in the city of Saugus. And then we have the Aliente. That's in Golden Valley. That's Canyon Country. And then we have the Beezer Homes, which are in Saugus, Valencia area.
So they're sort of scattered throughout Santa Clarita.
Yes.
And this is going to give a good opportunity for anybody who's trying to get into a brand new home, that choice and that opportunity to do so.
How do you market yourself, Penny? You have both of you have such great cards, so you're tied on my point system. But how you're with Troop 21 or 21 Troop?
Century 21 Troop.
Century 20. I got to say
Yes.
Century 21. Okay,
Yeah.
Century 21 Troop. How do you? Now you've been doing this 17 years, so
Yes.
you're a veteran.
Yes.
So you have a clientele.
Yes, I do.
Okay, and then how often do you call a customer? Every week, every night?
Well, I'm the person that go door knocking.
Oh my goodness!
I don't mind door knocking. I'm not shy to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a skill in itself.
Yeah,
Coach.
that
No,
is.
are you kidding me? I don't have the guts to do that.
Really?
When I was a young man, I door knocked for politicians, and I was scared out of my wits.
Why?
I don't know.
It's the rejection.
Yes.
People don't want to have the rejection
I have
of somebody
rejection issues,
saying,
yeah.
I'm not interested. So
You
I
know
want
what
everybody
do?
to like me.
Yeah, when I go door knocking, I always start off saying, "Hi, my name is Sharon. I know you wasn't expecting me." So that
Wow.
warms it up right there.
Wow.
Because
And
yes, they were not expecting you.
And Sharon does personal notes.
Yeah.
She does personal notes and she sends those out. We talked about that, Coach.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I love the personal note. Do you know a personal note sits on your desk for 5 days? It's amazing. Now, Kelly, do you door knock?
I don't door knock. I do a lot of social media marketing.
And she's good at that because I followed all her social media posts, her emails. She's been doing really good about that too.
I'm a business coach, so I love technology and I love the social media. I know how to use it. If you use it properly,
It's very effective.
It is. How many followers do you have on Facebook?
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't use Facebook?
I do use Facebook, but I don't know how many followers I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd
Well,
have
they
to
cut
look
you
into
off at
that.
5,000.
Well, then I'm probably pretty close.
Well, good for you. Penny doesn't use Facebook. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
She
you
does.
do?
Yeah.
She has cute little characters.
Yes.
And they dance and they do all kinds of cool things.
On Facebook?
Yes.
Oh, you'll have to.
What's the program you use?
No,
though?
it's from Snapchat.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
use
too
Snapchat.
old for
My daughter
Snapchat.
uses
Oh,
Snapchat.
Bitmoji? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I'm too old.
But
That
they-
little brown
but she-
thing is dancing around.
But she has them
Yeah.
they're in her office. You could see her office and then her little dancing emoji. It was
Yeah.
actually a pretty cool thing.
Okay, let me read the poem. It was the night before Christmas, not twas, but it starts off with twas, but it was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Am I going to get some music with this? Some
You want us to background sing?
Yeah, I'd like maybe Matthew. Come on over here, Matthew. Can you sing to me reading this? Can you sing? No? I think, do you guys like this poem?
I do, but you can't seem to get through it.
I'm going to start
stuck on
over.
twas.
Because when I get music
You
with
said
it.
twas like 20 times.
I got some Eagles for you. Is that close enough?
Let me hear.
Twas the night. Come on.
Ooh, you can sing.
Before Christmas.
Before
It was.
holiday.
Man, you can. I'm impressed.
This is definitely when Matthew needs to come on. We should not
you
be
sing
trying
this?
to do.
Can
No, I can't.
You're a good girl. Okay, here it was.
This is all in good fun, Coach. I'm just playing your game.
No, but I love your game. What? Let me hear the music though.
Matthew can sing this song.
Well, why don't we just play this song? And I won't read the poem.
Well, you can't even get through the poem.
All right, back to real estate. The show's called At Home with Charlene every Thursday at 2 o'clock. You can tell she's funny and she's smart. She's successful.
Witty. We're a little witty.
What's the maximum loan you can do? Be honest. Can you do like 10 million?
There's no loan we can't do.
Really?
I mean, there's just different
We got
criteria.
some big homes out here.
You have conventional, you have FHA, VA, high balance, jumbo, super jumbo.
Ooh. How big is super jumbo?
That's your 10 million range.
Oh, baby. That's what I want. I want a super jumbo. I wonder if I could qualify for that.
But you know what, Coach?
Yeah.
Our listeners are waiting for this poem.
Oh, here we go. Okay. It was the
You
night
know.
before Christmas. Are we going to get the music or not? Okay, good. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama, in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, see, this is the only thing the girls don't care, but how in 1837 did he really mention lawn, that he had a lawn in 1837?
They had
They didn't have
then.
grass?
Yeah. Ever seen like a big palace?
No,
and they have those
I'm
gorgeous
trying to be
lawns?
serious. Did they have you had a lawn in 1837?
No, they just had dirt lots. No one planted grass.
I don't think you had a
They did.
lawn.
I think it was mostly like big palaces and stuff.
So there was no
chateaus.
crops, no fields, no anything?
There were
really?
fields. I don't think people, I don't know.
Our listeners are going to be upset with this.
All right. When out on the lawn, there rose. I can't get through it right now.
One song already passed, Coach. You got one more coming up.
Coach is having a rough day. Our listeners are probably.
When out on the lawn, there was such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of the midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in the moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came. Now, how do they throw that word in there in 1837? More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. What did he call them, Charlene? What did he call
Coach,
them?
you're making me laugh. Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all.
Can you keep reading? This is fun.
Yes. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the
Coursers they flew.
Okay. With the
this.
sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Are you taking over?
No.
Okay. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
Cody, you're going to have to finish
You
this
just
off.
ruined this from the beginning. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry.
His dimples.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. Your turn.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it circled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. But I heard him explain, he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And when I was
That only took us 30 minutes to get through.
It's Christmas week, girl.
I know. Yay!
Yeah, the show is called At Home with Charlene because we want you to be comfortable listening to our show.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
And we want to be real and authentic. When you were a little girl, did your mommy read you Christmas stories?
Yes.
You know, that's what we remember all of our lives is the stories that our mommies and daddies told us.
Right.
So if you're in sales or marketing, learn to tell a story. That's what people remember.
Yeah. I have that book, that exact book in my living room right now.
This one right here. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Night Before Christmas book. How
Well, you know
cool.
what, Kelly? You don't even have to read it. You can just let your kids listen to our obnoxious story that we read today.
Perfect.
The podcast will be on
Nice
hometownstation.com.
cheap plug for our podcast that'll be up. When will this podcast be up? I want to listen to this.
This one I'll have up by tomorrow.
Okay, I want my
watch this today.
grandkids to listen to this show. So, do you have a favorite poem?
You know,
Could be anything. Could be Christmas. Could be any poem.
I
No,
don't have a favorite poem off the top of my head.
it's all right. How about you,
No.
Penny? Penny.
No.
How about you, Kelly?
Don't think so. I like this one though.
What about real estate as a career, Kelly Gomez? That why did you get into real estate? I'm curious.
Well, I got into it for the flexibility and to be my own boss. I have little kids, so it allows me to work from home and be there for my kids while still having a career.
Very cool. What kind of boss are you?
It depends on the day.
She's she's the boss.
No, I know,
Right?
but
Yeah.
she's bossing herself. I mean, you can be easy on yourself, or you can be critical or tough on yourself, right? You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? You can be hard on yourself. You know. What about you, Penny?
Well,
Sharon Penny.
before getting into real estate, I was working at AT&T, and I decided to make a change. My husband and I was buying property and flipping it, and so I decided to say, you know what, instead of me paying another agent, let me do that job. So that's how I got into real estate.
You thought you could do it better.
Yes, and I'm doing it better.
I bet you are after 17 plus years. I'm curious, who do you use if you're going to recommend a mortgage? Who do you use?
I use Charlene.
No kidding.
Yes,
Why?
because Charlene she's on point with everything. Everything.
She detail oriented.
Yes. She tells you if something's going to work or not going to work. And she gets all the paperwork in before you even tell the client, yes, let's go out looking for a house. So she's really good. She's very thorough.
And do you pre-qualify somebody?
Absolutely.
Okay. And what do you charge for that?
Nothing.
We should charge. We should start charging.
We should charge.
No, I'm serious. We should start charging. Like
Coach, I can't take you serious today.
Kelly, why do you use? I know you use Charlene, so I'm not going to even ask you. Why do you use Charlene?
Because you know that she's going to get the job done. If you have any problems at all, she'll take care of it.
I like that. And she appears to be very honest and forthright, so she's probably not going to play
Definitely.
games.
No, she's 100% honest.
Yeah, nobody's 100%.
No, she's really good.
Come on.
Well, she's really close to there then.
See?
Yeah.
You've never told a fib in your entire life?
Not to
You
me.
know, you have
Not to you?
No.
well, you have little fibs, but
You're married.
you can't lie to
You're
your
married.
clients.
You're telling.
No,
Is Johnny listening?
they should be listening.
Oh, so I don't want to get you in trouble.
I tell
Never
them to
mind. I don't-
listen every Thursday.
Yeah, I don't want to get you in trouble. You're married, so half of your marriage is
Is that
fibbing.
fake?
Is fibbing. No, it's, I mean, well, how
did
many
you,
times
did you
have
clean?
you?
Yes. Did you take the trash out? Yes.
Perfect.
Well, the
Yeah.
trash cans are still full.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you all get all dressed up. Is he going to take you to dinner? Are you guys going to a fancy restaurant or anything for holidays?
No, I bought a bunch of stuff to make at home. We usually do Christmas dinner at home and
Nice.
do family and things like that.
What are you going to make?
Ham.
Ooh, I love ham.
We have to have ham.
You know, that the honey baked ham store closed
I
in
know.
Santa Clarita, and it's just
But now you have to make your own honey baked.
no. We still order it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we still order it. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Can you make a ham close to that?
Well, I do pineapple. I do brown sugar. I
Mm-hmm.
do, you know.
Yummy. How about you, Kelly?
On Christmas, we have mole.
I know what mole
Wow.
is because I go to Jasmine's right next door.
Tamales. Your tamales.
I invited you to have a tamale.
I ordered a dozen tamales.
From Jasmine's?
No, we have a lady that comes around our office every Friday.
No, but I was going to buy you a tamale before the show.
Oh, well, next show.
All right. Well, we'll be right back. And when we come back, we do this every Thursday. This is Charlene's time to just talk to you. So do you want me to get some books to tell a story? What do you want?
No, I'm going to bring my friend. And
Ooh, that's right.
He's an international recording artist whose single will be released in February. And I brought him on today so he can sing us a Christmas song because this is the last show we'll have before Christmas.
Perfect.
And so his name was Matthew Grant. Please go out, like him on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
I'm going to friend him as soon as the show's over.
Matthew Grant. Follow the name.
I'm going to friend him. We'll be right back. The show is called At Home with Charlene.
My favorite restaurant in Santa Clarita? Salt Creek Grill, of course. Great food, neat atmosphere.
For a business lunch or romantic dinner, I'll always go to Salt Creek.
Hi, I'm Greg Amsler, owner of Salt Creek Grill. We have created Salt Creek to provide you with the most comfortable and inviting restaurant in Santa Clarita. Enjoy fresh mesquite grilled fish, aged steaks, and the best chops imaginable. There's entertainment every Friday and Saturday night, and we have the best Sunday brunch in town. Salt Creek is on Town Center Drive in Valencia.
Get ready. LA Zoo Lights is back, and it's merrier, cheerier, and brighter than ever. Explore a wonderland of dazzling lights, festive food and drink, and creative displays inspired by the animals. For the perfect holiday night out with family and friends. LA Zoo Lights, LA's brightest holiday tradition. Nightly, November 17th through January 7th. Visit lazoolights.org.
You've seen them on Spike TV's Bar Rescue. Now experience the Cajun Belle in Canyon Country. The Cajun Belle, a terrific mix of SoCal Creole and the most flavorful handmade cocktails in our valley. It's the happening place, beginning with Blues Night every Wednesday from 7 to 11. Thursday is karaoke night with all-night happy hour featuring $1 tacos. Friday is Ladies Night with the coolest DJ in town. Check out live cover bands every weekend. The Cajun Belle on Soledad opposite the Canyon Country Post Office.
The VIP Grotto experience at the Ivy Day Spa. Your experience begins with a clay facial mask. Then you are painted with a soothing aloe vera shea butter coconut oil body mask. In temperatured chambers, you relax and allow the moisturizing masks to work their magic. Finally, you rinse off in a rainforest shower and finish with a pH balancing mist. Treat yourself to this hydrating and refreshing experience at the Ivy Day Spa. Call to reserve your VIP Grotto experience at 260-1244.
KHTS.
Welcome back to our show At Home with Charlene on KHTS 1220. And I just wanted to thank everybody so much for joining us today. Thank you to my guest, Sharon Penny, broker associate with Century 21 Troop Real Estate, Kelly Gomez, realtor with HomeSmart. Please remember those names. Reach out to them on Facebook, Sharon Penny, Kelly Gomez. And I have my friend Matthew here with me. Yay. Thank
Hi,
you,
Charlie.
Hi, Matthew. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I asked Matthew to join me today because he sings a lot around the office, and I really just wanted everybody to get a little treat of his music for Christmas. And like I said when we went on break, he is an international recording artist. He has a single coming out in February. So
It's called King for a Day.
King for a Day.
So look out for it.
Look out for that. Please like him on Facebook,
Matthew Grant.
Twitter.
_Matthew_Grant.
Where else are you? Facebook,
Instagram.
Twitter, Instagram.
_Matthew_Grant.
There you go.
2 T's.
So we're going to give you the mic now.
Okay. Well, Charlene, one of Charlene's favorite Christmas songs is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So I'm gonna sing it. I'm singing a cappella, but blow it Acapulco. Okay, so, Cody, I'm make sure I don't peek over here.
I got you, man.
You got me? Okay, here we go. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, your troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yours. Faithful friends that are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we'll all be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Yay!
It was kids in
Did
there.
you hear that, Coach? We even had some background clapping over there. We even had people in the studio coming over and giving us a thumbs up.
Wow.
So I just thank you so much, Matthew. I'd asked him a few times if he would come do this, and from all of us and our family, we just hope everyone has a great Christmas, happy holidays. I know this is also a hard time for some families, and the holidays could also be a hard time for people in general who've lost somebody close, or who may not have all their family close by, but you have a family here with us at KHTS and with At Home with Charlene, and we hope you feel that way. We hope you tune in every Thursday from 2 to 3 and truly feel that we're a family for you. And thanks so much, and I'm so happy that you guys were here today, and
Thank you.
I appreciate Kelly and Sharon, and Coach is over in the corner now.
I know, we got him over there for once.
He's recovering from his poem.
It was.
We have time for another song?
We got about another 2 minutes here, yeah?
Matthew,
Another song.
put on a Christmas song. Your next favorite.
My next favorite. Can I sing "Hark the Herald"? That's like my favorite.
Sing it.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinner reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the sky. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. I was singing the second verse, but it just slipped my mind. There we go.
It's okay.
Christ by highest heaven adore, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin womb. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead see, hail incarnate deity, pleased as man with men to dwell, Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. I think that's all the verses I know of Hark the Herald.
Great job.
I love it,
job.
Matthew. There's our clapping
It was
audience for you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get a.
Coach, you're coming back?
I'm coming back. Because
Great
next
job.
week, you got to tune in at 2 o'clock. We're going to share with people how they can have the best next year, 2018, ever in
Yes.
their entire life next year. So we have some ideas, but we're going to give them away next Thursday.
Yep.
And we're not going to charge. No charge.
No charge, Coach.
No. And we're not charging to, if you're interested in refinancing your house, we're not charging for, what is that called? What do you call it?
Pre-approval.
Pre-approval.
Right.
Yeah. And then how long does those pre-approvals last?
Your credit's good anywhere from 30, 60, 90 days. Just want to update paycheck stubs, bank statements as needed, but no large purchases. One thing coming into the holidays, just make sure no large purchases. If you're thinking about buying a home, please don't go out and buy a new car. Don't go out and spend and charge up those credit cards. If anything, start paying your debt down. Get prepared for the new year. Take those bonuses, tax returns, tax refunds, all of that, and get ready for a down payment. Get ready for the home buying purchase, because we'll let you know how those funds and whatnot should be applied.
And I love what you said to our audience. Thank you for listening. We're honored that you would take your time every Thursday at 2. The shows are just going to get better and better and better. And even in the 3 weeks we've been on, I've learned so much about real estate. So thank you, Charlene.
Yeah.
And thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Penny.
Yes.
And I hope 2018 for you and your family are the best ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's start with great health for everybody listening to our
Yes,
show.
absolutely.
Great health for
Great
everybody.
health.
Thank
See you
you.
next week. God
Thanks
bless.
again, everyone.
Bye,
Have
guys.
a great one.
Bye.